Hi guys, Siddharth Racheke here. Welcome to this live session where I'm going to talk about why some people get better conversions and better results than others. And there are 11 points that I'm going to be sharing with you in this particular session. Let me share all those 11 points and then I'm going to be answering questions toward the end to help you get more clear on this. Okay, so if you're watching this on my Facebook page, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel or my Facebook group or wherever, I would like you to hit the like symbol, give me some love on this post. And I'm going to be opening up some really powerful concepts that will help you discover the actual reason behind conversions. Like how does conversions really happen? Okay. If you're just here, just type hi in the comment box. If you just came in here. Yeah. How many of you want better conversions? Just type me in the comment box. Yeah. I want to say hi to Reshma. She just come in. Great morning. Great to have you here. Okay. So I'm going to actually break it down to 11 principles or 11 points. Because in this space of digital coaching, in the space of coaching, consulting, training, there are many people trying similar things. And you might be noticing like there are some people who are just hitting it out of the park, doing really well. Their conversion numbers look great. And there are other people who are doing very similar things, but they're not able to really move forward for whatever reason. Nobody is buying. Nobody is, is able to resonate with their product. Nobody is able to really get they're not able to see the conversions. They are in a negative zone. Okay. So how many of you truly want to move to the next level? Just type next level in the comment box. Because what I'm going to do right now is I've analyzed this a lot. And just to let you all know, my numbers right now are like above average. If you look at the industry average. Why? Because I apply a few principles, which is what I'm going to share over here, which not many people are able to see it evidently. But once I share with you all these 11 points, you'll understand the mechanics behind this. Okay, so it is not something that is just a shot in the dark. It is actually engineered. In fact, it is reverse engineered. Okay, so how many of you want to go to next level? Awesome. We have yes, we have Dab Beng who's saying you want to go to next level. We have somebody on Facebook who's saying you want to go to next level. Reshma, you want to go to next level. Okay, all of you type next level in the comment box because that is what I'm going to share. Gaurav Gupta, ready for the next level? Okay. I would like all of you to participate. Okay, I would like all of you to participate if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or wherever. Let's have a conversation together. Okay. So the reason some people get better conversions than others is because of the topic. This is the first principle. Okay. The topic that you choose needs to be really attractive. And see, if you're looking at the top 6 topics that I even share inside my course, Niche Clarity Blueprints, business growth is a super topic. Career growth is a super topic. Any health issue is a good topic. Make money is a top topic, relationships is a good topic, and creativity is a big topic. Personal development, there are many subtopics under that. Okay, so if you feel that there is, suppose there is a trend in the topic itself. Okay, like right now the hottest topic is how to find a vaccination for coronavirus. Okay, now that's like a hot topic. Now if somebody finds a solution to it, they're going to become a multi-billionaire for sure. Okay, because of the need that's going to be there in the marketplace. There's such a huge need. So the same applies even in the knowledge business. Is if you are riding a wave and if you see that there's a pattern or a trend in the topic and the timing is good to get in, that will help you. I mean, for the same marketing effort, for the same energy you're putting in, you're going to get maximum results. I mean, classic example is the people are selling masks now. Okay, 1 year ago, people are selling masks. I mean, in fact, that wouldn't have even been a need in the market. But now every street corner has people, selling masks, and we have now designer masks and like some 1,000 rupee, 2,000 rupee masks and all coming in the marketplace. Okay, why? The topic is in the need of the hour. The timing is right. So topic and timing. All of you just type topic and timing in the comment box. That's the first one. Okay. The second one is some people get better conversions than others is because of their persona. Okay. I know a few people who are great at what they do, or they have a great knowledge, but somehow people are not able to relate with them. Do you know anybody like that? Just type I do in the comment box. If you know anybody who have a lot of, knowledge, but they're not able to connect on a personal level with people. Okay, their persona is not pleasing, or their persona, they're not able to come out in the right way, which is able to attract people. So that also impacts your conversions. Okay, it also depends how you're able to radiate an energy which is able to draw people towards you. And usually there is a deeper level to that. I'll come to that in the next part. Okay. The third part that can actually help you increase your conversions, or why some people get better conversions than others, is due to their uniqueness. When I say uniqueness, you see, those people who are copying exactly what others are doing, it may work a little bit, no doubts. But it is not coming from a point where it's not coming from inside them. Okay, like for example, even I learn from my mentors. I have different mentors, and I have one mentor which I'll tell you about later. And even though I'm sharing some of the principles that he taught me, but when I present it, it comes out in a different flavor because I bring it with my own life experience, with my own format. Even my courses, everything is very unique. I try to bring out a unique positioning and flavor. In fact, I also have a blueprint, which is called the Digital Coach Blueprint. And here I go into all these models I've developed on my own. Okay. I've developed these systems on my own. If you want to build a knowledge business, in fact, in the next few hours, I'm going to be going live. And in case some of you want to tune with me live on this, I'll just give you a link at 4 p.m. IST. If you're watching a recording, it'll be later, but just go to sids.co/freedom. Okay. sids.co/freedom and just register there right now. Just go and do this right now. And I'm actually going to do a much more in-depth session on this over there, but I'm going to reveal to you all my systems. So coming back over here, uniqueness is the way that you're able to present yourself, your information, your message, your positioning. If that's unique, that has a direct impact on your conversions. Number 4 is you have to be methodical. There should be a method to the madness. Now, methodical can be at different levels. The first stage of the method, in my case, if I have to say it, I have a method to how I record videos. I have a method on how I conduct webinars. I have a method on how I publish my content at specific times of the day in specific platforms. I have a method on how I send emails and what kind of subject lines I use and what kind of body copy I use and how I push it in such a way that I get a good open rate and a good click-through rate. So each and every system will have a method connected to it. And only if you're able to go to that granular level of fixing or creating a method, an effective method to each component of your system, can you improve your conversions. Okay, most people don't realize this thing. Okay, people just think that, okay, I'm just recording some videos and putting it out there, but I have a schedule. I have my topics in line. I know exactly what problem that I want to solve in the marketplace. There's a method behind it. It's not like a random thing that is happening over here. Okay, all of you just type method. Okay, or just type methodical in the comment box. All of you type that. And whenever you see the next point coming in, I want you to type that word in the comment box, so that a bunch of words. Okay. So when you go to a granular level of being methodical, including Facebook ads, content creation, content publishing, how I nurture my tribe, there's a method to it. Everything is methodical, and it has not happened just like that overnight. It is only by trial and error, and then once I know what is not working, then I fix it and make it, bring it down to what is working. And now when these methods all amalgamate and come together, then the entire system becomes methodical, and that increases conversion. So if I put 1 rupee in, take 6 rupees out. 1 rupee in, 10 rupees out. How? There is a method to it. Sometimes the 10 rupees may not come out immediately. It may come over a span of time. That also is a method. You need to be patient. It's like when you plant the seed, you may not get the results immediately. You have to nurture it and all of that stuff, and the harvesting will come later. Same method can be used even in your online business. Okay. So methodical is point number 4. Number 5 is some people get better results than others, better conversions, because they are tribe builders. They are not transactors. It is not a transaction business. All of you just type tribe builder in the comment box now. Okay. You can't expect like great conversions in your business just by, just selling. It does not work that way. You have to really serve them after they have bought your product. You have to give them a great experience after that. People are craving for experiences. People are craving for connection. They can always go to Amazon and buy whatever they want. If it's a product, if it's a service, they just search on Just Dial or Google. They can find any service provider. What makes you different is if you're able to build a tribe, and the tribe building will only happen when you go with a mission. There has to be a much bigger vision than just business. Okay, so that is number 5. The other reason why some people get better conversions than others is they are very data focused. Very, very data focused. In fact, I learned this concept from my mentor. He talks about data aggregation. So for me, I look at data points at multiple parts to my funnel itself. So the first level of data is what is my cost per click when I'm running ads, and what is the reach and all that stuff. So that's the basic advertising thing. Then what's the next level is cost per lead. And everybody is usually stuck on cost per lead. Okay. I want 10 rupees cost per lead. I want 3 rupees cost per lead. Now I've done some testing on this, and I want to tell you that is not the best measure of your success. Okay. I've had campaigns where my cost per lead has gone up to 65, 70 rupees per lead also. Okay, even 100 rupees per lead. But my cost per acquisition is so much lower. Cost per acquisition, CPA. All of you type CPA in the comment box. That's my magic number. So if I'm spending X amount on advertising, if I'm spending X amount on my marketing, branding, whatever I want to call it, what is going to be the result I'm going to get out of it, whether it's immediate or long-term, lifetime value. There's another LTV number also. So when you're able to map all of this together, when you're able to look at the data like on a dashboard, like I have a singular dashboard where I can see, like a pilot looking into his dashboard controls, I can see every single piece of my business in one singular spreadsheet. It's completely automated. Okay, I have an advanced course called Automation Mastery, which has all the details on how to implement this in my level 3 program. It's not for normal folks. You need to be driving a lot of traffic to be able to even make decisions based on this data that you see here. So coming back to the main point is data focused. When you are data focused, you'll be able to make better decisions. And we start with CPC, cost per click, CPL, then CPA, then LTV. Okay, LTV is lifetime value. Like all of you just type LTV also in the comment box. LTV is a very important metric. Just go and look at it later. Go do your research on Google later after you watch my video. You'll understand it's one of the most important metrics to measure as in the digital business. Okay, whether you're an e-commerce store or whether you are selling digital courses or even consulting for that matter. If you have different levels of products, you have multiple products to offer, you need to measure what's the lifetime value of your customer. Some people they know it. Conceptually, they know it. But no one has actually implemented this in their business. Okay, it's LTV. Now let's come to the next part. Number 7 is always learnings. People who are learning always are the ones who will end up getting insanely higher conversions than ever. And for me, the big inspiration is like looking at athletes. Like if you look at some of the biggest athletes in the world, let's say Sachin Tendulkar. If you look at, the swimmer who won multiple gold awards. I don't know if it's Phelps or something. Phelps. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I was watching one of his videos. Okay, if you know what his name is, just type that in the comment box. The multiple Olympian swimmer from the US, I think. Now this guy, if you look at his track record, and if you analyze how they have trained themselves, the difference between the first position and the second, third, fourth position is all in microseconds. It's all microseconds. Yeah, Phelps, correct. Thank you for that. Yeah. So it's between the first and second. It's a micro. It's just like a hairline of a difference between the first and the second place. Yeah, Michael Phelps, absolutely. So what makes him the gold Olympian is this. Okay, learning and practicing on a daily basis to such an extent that he's unconsciously competent. There are some people who are unconsciously incompetent. You can't do anything about them. There are some people who are consciously incompetent. That means, okay, they know that they have a gap area. There are some people who are consciously competent. But when you are learning on a daily basis, you'll come to a point where you're unconsciously competent. That means, Michael Phelps, once he hears that the gunshot, boom, he's in. He knows exactly what to do, and it happens at a completely unconscious level. And that can only happen when you are continuously learning and you're continuously practicing your game. How many of you are able to resonate with this? Just type with you in the comment box. This will help you get an insanely higher conversion than anybody else in your space if you're able to be at this. Now, whatever way and form of learning, that's up to you. Okay, somebody's saying effortless. Yeah, effortless. It's actually effortless. Okay, because they know when they're doing it, when they are in that art, they just go ahead and do it. Like for example, in my case personally, like I've done hundreds of videos. If I just turn on the camera, even though I mumble and fumble a little bit, but for me, it just comes because I've done more than 500 webinars, more than 1,000 videos easily. Okay. On my YouTube channel, some 200 plus videos and many retakes and whatever. So now it is effortless. It's effortless means, yes, I do a little bit of preparation, but once I hit the record button, it's on. That's it. It's just going to flow and I go with the flow. And I'm able to engage and interact with you like this. So you need to be at that point in your craft, in your game, where you're always learning and you bring it to that effortless or unconscious competence in your game. And when you're at that stage, you will notice that your conversions will be like at a whole different league. Okay. Now let's come to the next part over here, which is results oriented. People who get more conversions than anybody else are results focused. And there are two parts to results. One part of results is your own personal results. That means like I'm looking at my results on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Like what is my CPA? Is it going up or going down? What are the patterns? How can I maximize the funnel? What changes can I do? How can I make those incremental tweaks to really improve the experience? All of this. Amazon is all, just go and look at the flywheel model of Amazon. Their whole business has scaled because of the flywheel method, okay? Which is what? Incremental daily improvements so that they can increase the customer experience and they can remove the friction. So when you are results oriented, you will be at that, your entire focus will be on that area where you can improve the game, not just for yourself, but also for your students. So results are in two parts, your personal results and results for your students. If you go to my YouTube channel and see, I have tons of interviews of success stories, a lot of success stories. Okay. I know there are some marketers who like to project themselves showing how successful they are. Okay. Like they share their income snapshots, they share all the, jet planes they're going in, or their big cars they're driving in, and what suit they're wearing, and they look really cool, all that stuff. That's okay. It works. Okay. It works for some people and that's their persona possibly. But what I'm able to resonate more with is let my students' results speak. My results is byproduct, no problem. But let my students' results speak more than my own results. How many of you believe in this? Yeah? Just type with you in the comment box. So if you happen to resonate with this, I want you to keep that as the focus. If you're results oriented for yourself and keeping your student as a spotlight, or whoever is your mentee, who you're training, and if you're able to generate more and more success stories, you're helping them get the result. I mean, you don't have, your conversions will go up the roof. Why? Because a lot of people right now, they watch all the interviews. Every day I'm launching one interview, and I have many interviews in the pipeline right now. And I don't have to convince anyone to buy my product. People already know that they're going to get results if they come to my product, if they are taking action. They know what to expect. Expectation has already been set. The models have already been proven. It's just a matter of, are you going to do it or if you're not going to do it? Okay. In fact, some of you just hopped into my webinar, if you're hopped into this live session right now, just this is the link. I'm going to be doing a live session later today. Okay. And if you're watching a replay of this, go to this link, sis.co/freedom. Join me in my next live webinar. 2 hours, I will drill you down into this. This video will be probably I'll be closing it in another 10 minutes. Okay. It's only a 30-minute Facebook live or YouTube live. Okay. But I like to go deeper into it in my live session. So we spoke about data focused, results oriented. Okay. Next, failing forward. Beautiful concept. Fail fast, fail forward. All of you just type F in the comment box. Yeah. Fail fast and fail forward. And this is like a concept which I learned from my mentors. It's okay to fail. And those people who are not willing to fail, or who always want to be perfect, who are not willing to go into that unknown territory, they will always be stuck in their conversion level. They won't be able to double, triple, go multiple times on this. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. So all of you just typing F, I can actually see that. Okay, good. So fail fast and fail forward and try things which are new. Like for example, I just tried radio ads. Okay. Radio spots. I actually measured the conversion. It's just a branding thing. You cannot even equate it anywhere close to Facebook ads and stuff. Yeah, it didn't work. It did not work, the campaign. Again, it depends on the product, depends on the positioning, depends on the messaging, multiple factors to it. But for me, in my market, my target market, for whatever X amount of rupees I'm spending on advertising, it does not work. Okay. So fail fast, fail forward. Next is take risks. All of you type take risks. In fact, don't type that. Type risk over time, or just type risk plus time equals reward. Type that. Risk plus time equals reward. Yeah, I will take some questions, Sanket, after this. Yeah, I'll take some questions. So, being, I would say risky is the new safety, and being safe is the new risky, especially in today's day and age where the markets are volatile, everything is changing so fast. So you have to be flexible. You got to be adaptable. You got to take those risks, step into that unknown territory and make things happen. That's where the magic is in today's day and age. Yeah, risk plus time equals reward. And what action you take during that time also matters. Okay. And finally, the 11th point is this: follow one mentor. And I'll tell you, in my personal case, more than 3 to 4 years, I was grinding it and I was struggling hard in my business. I was good in the knowledge part. I was good in the systems part. I was good in what I was doing, but it was just not reflecting in my bank account. And the day, especially in the online space, I'm talking about affiliate marketing, information marketing, in that space. And the day that I surrendered to one mentor, I unsubscribed from all email lists. Even now, a lot of people keep adding me to multiple lists. I keep unsubscribing. I like to only follow one system, one mentor. Within 90 days, I was able to achieve my first $10,000, $15,000 in a single month. Why? Because I followed his system. I blindly followed. If he would tell me, Sid, stand on one leg and send an email, boom, I'll just do that. He said, take your left hand, put on your left ear, record a video. Yes, I will do that. Of course, he didn't ask me to do that, but the principle is surrender. All of you just type surrender in the comment box. Yeah. Yes. See, surrender is a very important factor of this game. And there have been a few interviews that I've done in my Hall of Fame where people have come to me, okay, and they said, Sid, I used to watch your videos, but I used to think that, I already know that. I already know what he's saying. But the question you need to ask yourself is, if you know what anyone is saying, are you really implementing that in your life? I'll tell you, I was like that. Initially, I was watching all these different videos. Say, yeah, I know that concept. I know how to build funnels. I know how to run Facebook ads. I know how to create the videos. I know which camera he's using. I know which tool he's using. I know which affiliate program he's promoting. I know which theme he's using. I know which email marketing system he's using. I know that are the 3 most dangerous words in your life. I'll just tell you that. I know that is the most dangerous words in life. And I was in that position. And the transition happened when I dropped the ego. All of you just type, drop the ego. I mean, look at our classic scripture and stuff, right? Bhagavad Gita, how it is. Arjuna was in the battlefield. Krishna was his friend. He got bewildered. And then he went to him and he said, I surrender to you. Tell me what I have to do. And then the knowledge came. So sometimes just being in that mode of I know that can also be very detrimental to anyone's success. And you have to drop that ego. You cannot afford to be rigid. You have to be flexible. And you need to be so flexible that you should be open to learning from people who are even less experienced than you, because they may have one idea that can actually help you grow. In fact, there's a whole concept called reverse mentoring where you learn from kids. In fact, there are many people who do this. Like if you want to know what is the best way to grow on, say, TikTok or something like that, go and ask your teenage kid who's on TikTok. Go and ask them what they're doing. You'll actually learn much more than anything else. Even if you've been a digital marketer for 15 years experience. Don't keep those tags. Drop the ego. Drop the ego. That will take you a long way. Okay. And so following one mentor and following a system is what's going to actually help you move forward. Okay. So I'm going to be answering questions. You can ask me any questions right now, which I'll answer for the next few minutes. And in the meantime, if some of you have not registered for my next webinar, which I'll be doing later today, is go to sids.co/freedom, register. You'll get into an exclusive WhatsApp group, and then I'll be sending you reminders and stuff. You come for that 2-hour session. It'll be later on. And then I go in depth. But for now, let me answer some questions. Okay. Okay, cool. So first question by Sanket. He's asking, I have bought a freedom business model course, and I've set up my own coaching website, preschoolcoach.in, where I coach preschool owners across India. How can I scale up this business in today's situation where schools are shutting down? Okay, Sanket, what I would like you to do is I want you to go and watch an interview that I did with one of my students. Let me just pull it up and show it to you, okay? Now, he's running a preschool franchise and he's selling online franchises now. So, rather than thinking in the traditional approach, because the traditional schooling system is also going through a reformation right now. So, what you need to do is you need to look at how you can adapt for the digital world. Maybe look at online preschool, start an online based ecosystem. Like, I'm just going to share my screen and just show it to you. See, on my YouTube channel, I have a playlist called Hall of Fame with all the case studies of my students. Okay. So this guy's a memory coach. He's done 8 lakhs in 60 days. And there are many interviews. There's one specific interview that I would like you to go and watch is an interview that I did with, you can watch this one, which I did with Vineet Kapoor. He's an English teacher. He had an English school and he completely moved it online. He teaches online English. In 17 days, he achieved 3.2 lakhs. Okay. I want to show you, you need to go and watch Karthik's interview. Karthik, he achieved 7 lakhs in 24 days selling educational franchises. Go and watch that interview specifically for you because you're in the preschool space and he's also in the preschool space, by the way. Okay. So you'll understand that right now you're going through my level, the freedom business model. You're understanding the basic concepts and systems over there. But you need to now look at how you can, change the entire model itself, taking it into the online model. See, because if you're going against the current, what is against the current? Physical locations. Anything which is physical location is hit badly. Malls are hit badly. Travel and tourism is hit badly. Typical schools and colleges are hit badly. Everyone is moving online. So rather than going against the current, see how you can go along with the current. And there are many schools that need this help. So you could maybe be that person who's going to solve that big problem which is there right now in this education space, is helping other preschools go online. Maybe start off an online franchise or maybe an online based approach where you systemize the entire thing like McDonald's. So it's like a franchise based model. So think on those lines. Okay. I hope that has answered your question. Yeah. Next question is somebody saying the 3 most liberating words is I don't know. Okay. Yes. Okay. Next. Okay. Reshma was asking, what is the highest conversion you achieved? I mean, this keeps going up and down. But I just want to give you an idea that, like for example, highest conversion I've achieved in a webinar is something like 40% conversions, okay, in a webinar. So 40% conversion is where if there are 100 people in the room, 40 people buy the product, okay. So that's actually a good conversion in a webinar. Otherwise, 20% is actually very good, 10% is average, 5% is below average, okay. So I'm just giving you some idea. But for me, I don't look at these even though I look at these small milestones, but I like to look at the larger picture of things, like how much have I spent from the beginning till now on my overall advertising and what kind of conversions have I got at the overall stage. Okay. So keeping that in mind, I have a very good conversion. So from my level 1 to level 2, I have a 25% conversion, level 2 to level 3, 50% conversion, which is actually beyond, it's more than the industry average. Okay. Why? Because I've implemented all of these principles I shared with you in today's video. Okay. Okay, Ajit is saying, Sid, I'm focusing on multiple things, digital marketing, network marketing, and my job. What do you have to do? So Ajit, my only answer to you is this, whatever you focus on will expand. And if you have like multiple focus points, it is like you're dispersing your energy and it will not be able to expand. So I understand if you're in a job right now and if that is putting money on the table, like it's bringing bread it's bringing food to the table, don't go and quit that job. Now the digital marketing and there's network marketing. Between these two, you need to pick one. Okay, maybe you use digital marketing principles to grow that network marketing business, or you position yourself, going deeper into digital marketing, because just digital marketing is too wide also. Like I also have a course called Niche Clarity Blueprints that I actually share inside my community, and in there I share more than 500 between 500 to 1,000 niches that I have, micro niches that I've actually researched on. I've done some deep research on this. So under digital marketing, you can specialize either TikTok ads or LinkedIn ads or just YouTube ads or just Instagram. Now you can take any one platform and make that into a course, coaching, consulting around that, and that becomes a topic. Okay. So if you're doing network marketing, you have to use a different approach. If you're doing network marketing, affiliate marketing, real estate and insurance, where you're selling other people's products, the approach should be very different. Again, when you're going with the product in the front, nobody's going to buy from you. You have to create a layer of authority before you bring them to that particular product. So if you're selling nutrition, supplements, anything like that, create a course of your own, talking about the benefits of health, focus on a particular target market. And that's what I'm going to share in today's webinar later on. I go into this whole 5P model that I have, which you can see here. Passion, problem, persona, potential, and payment. Your stack has to be, your knowledge business stack has to be really solid. And then you bring them inside your system afterwards. This green thing is your system. And then you need to focus on developing your skills. So the stack, system, and skills. This is what I go deep into the webinar. Okay. So I hope that has answered your question. Okay. You go to this link, sales.co/freedom, and you can register there. Okay. Next question is by Aditya Sharma. He's asking, I forgot to ask you yesterday. What do you think is the best way to understand if you're targeting the right audience or not? It's a good question. How do you know if it is the right audience or not? It is only by testing. It's only by testing. And I'll give you a quick tip here. Initially, when I was running my initial few campaigns, I targeted somebody who's just like me, who's exactly like me. Same age group, family oriented, spiritually oriented, personal development, who has inclinations towards a few interests that I had. And I targeted only those kind of people to come to my webinars. And my conversions are very high because I could easily establish a rapport. Your best target market is somebody who's just like you first, initially. And then as you grow, it'll start to expand more and more. Does this make sense? Just type make sense in the comment box. Okay, question is, sir, with you going to the next level, what advice would you give us who is just starting off on our online business? Okay, so any of you are just starting off, I totally understand because I started off step by step only. Nothing happens overnight. First step is you come to my webinar. Learn how the blueprint works. Okay, you'll get a download of this blueprint when you register on that link below. And then come into my coaching system. At the end of the webinar, I'm going to anyway offer my coaching and my products and all of that stuff. Be a part of the community because your environment is stronger than your willpower. Even though you have the will to do something, unless you are in the right environment, you cannot achieve the result. Michael Phelps, okay, he would have not been able to achieve that goal if he was not in the right environment to practice. The right coach who can tell him what to do next. The right competition who could drive him to push himself forward more than anyone else. It's positive, it's constructive competition, okay. So all of these matter. So what is your next step is you take it step by step. This is not a race. This is a marathon. It is not about getting rich quick. It's taking it step by step by step. Each one of you will be able to, you'll be achieving the results at your own pace. Take it at your own pace. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so that's my answer to your question. Come to my webinar and then you take the next step. Be a part of my community and that will help you move forward. Okay, next is somebody's asking, this is more like a 4-person question. Can you share promotional strategy for MTB contest? Just do what I'm doing. Come into my coaching system, build a course of your own, build a mini course, traffic course of your own, and then bridge that into the affiliate program. Okay, this can be applied to any affiliate program, okay, or any other program. You have to create that pre-framing bridge between the customer and the offer. Okay, you need to be the bridge that they trust. Otherwise, just sharing your links out there is not going to help. Nice. Okay, we have an interesting question over here. Let's look at this question. It's going to fill up my screen. Okay, let's see this. Been in the program since November. Even though things were put into place around April, May, I did not take off as I see a lot of players in the topics I cover or specialize about building remote business without any knowledge of coding or marketing. Not sure how to go about it. Okay, I do not know what's your name. You're not put your name there. It's just showing Facebook user. My only point to use is to go and watch my niche clarity blueprints, the new version of it. Okay, I have a new version of this particular course and I'll give you all a glimpse of this because a lot of people are doing similar things, right? They will never win in this game. Those who are just copycats, like just copying somebody else what they're doing. Like in my niche clarity blueprints, I'm just going to show you right now. This is inside my course. I have all the different verticals of business. Like we have business growth, career growth, health and wellness. Let's take business growth itself. Under business growth, the first thing what I make people do is I help them find out what is the end goal. In fact, there are many goals that a business needs, like growth, impact, employee retention, cash flow. You need to pick one goal, and then you got to zero down on the method by which you're going to be fulfilling that goal. Yes, so the whole niche clarity process, you can see I have a mind map over here with a whole bunch of niches. In fact, I think this particular course has a lot of niches. Okay, totally this entire course has close to 1,000 niches, micro niches. Okay, like strategy, sales, marketing, human resources, legal, R&D, and so these are all the different spokes of the business wheel, and each of these can be your niche, and you can go deeper into this also. Okay, so if you're taking strategy, what strategy? Is it going to be marketing strategy? It is going to be outreach strategy? Is it going to be, so that can become the niche, or customer user interface strategy for business growth. So I share business spokes, and then from there you develop your niche. Okay, so your whole niche clarity, your niche finding process, it is not as simple as saying affiliate marketing is the hottest thing, let me take it up. Digital coaching is hot, let me take it up. E-learning is hot, let me take it up. That's the wrong thing to do, because if everyone is doing that, it'll create a distortion in the marketplace. It won't serve anyone. Okay, so that is the answer to your question. Is if you got into my course in November and you're not able to specialize, go through my course once again. Go through Niche Clarity Blueprint. Go to the new version of it. Okay, next one is let's see if there's anything else. I'm going to see if there's any unique question over here. Shashikant is saying, I've never seen your ads, sir. Why? Now you'll start seeing my ads. You're more on YouTube. Yeah, I've been doing very less on YouTube, but I do most of my ads on Facebook. Okay. Now that you have engaged with my content, you'll see my ads. Yes. Yeah. Tejaswini, you're already in my setup challenge. 2.0 is already a part of the bundle. So you can actually log into your platform. You'll be able to see the Niche Clarity 2.0. It's just an upgrade for the existing members. Okay, we have Kamakia who's asking, if I have to learn funnel building of a different kind, what is an advisable source of learning as per you? Okay, so Kamakia, I have a resource not just for you but for others also. Okay, give me a second. See, funnel building is an art and science. Okay. So when you go into my YouTube channel, just go to my YouTube channel. All of you can go later on. And when you scroll down, you will see that I've actually shared a video on funnel selling tips. There are 6 types of funnels that convert like crazy. Go and watch this video. 1 week ago, last week, I actually shared this. Some people say WhatsApp funnel is the best way to do it. Okay. For me, webinar funnel really works well. You can do a consultation funnel. You can do an automated webinar funnel. I mean, there are so many different ways that you can structure it. It's not like one size fits all, but I give the logic behind why I choose webinar selling funnel as compared to any other funnel, because for me, everything is based on freedom and scale, and also getting the right kind of customers on board with less effort. Like for me, it's all about minimum input, maximum output. You know, that kind of logic that I operate my business with. So once you're inside, once you go and watch that video, you'll understand. So Kamakia, go and watch that. There are different kinds of funnels, and you'll be getting the right advice on that. Okay. Okay. Somebody's asking, do you teach traffic generation in my product? Yes, I do have a detailed course on how I run my Facebook ads. I use a fractal Facebook methodology that I use, and I have a course on Facebook ads, but I don't teach Google ads and other ads. I recommend my mentor's course. In fact, if some of you want to master traffic, how many of you want to master traffic? Yes, just type master traffic in the comment box. I'm going to give you a free resource right now. Just like how you have this blueprint, this is my digital coach blueprint. I'm going to point you to a resource of my mentor who will give you his blueprint for traffic generation. It's called Mass Traffic Blueprint. Okay, all of you go to this, go to sids.co/traffic, and you'll come to a page which looks like this. Let me open up this page. So this is like a free blueprint that you can download. And once you download the blueprint, they have a mini course. If you want to go through that course, it's a $97 course. If you want to buy that, you can buy that. It's actually worth at least, if you ask me, it is worth $10,000. I mean, the kind of information that's there in that $97 course. I would recommend that you go and check it out. If you want to go straight into the traffic generation part, you'll come to a page that looks like this. It's called Mass Traffic Blueprint, and you can download this for free and just go and watch that video later and understand exactly what is happening. Okay. So, traffic generation is a very important skill. It is one piece of the puzzle. So when you're going to go through my course, I'll be helping you fix the piece of your knowledge stack, knowledge systems, and your unique positioning. And then when you add this to traffic, when you add this with the top traffic sources, like starting with Facebook ads and Google ads, which is the most popular, then when you expand into other traffic sources, you can take it to a whole different level altogether. Okay. So Kamakia, you have to go through, we have Kamakshya. Yeah. You have to go through my Facebook traffic mastery course. Yeah. Okay, good. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be signing off. Those of you who are going to be there for my session today evening, just type in the comment box, will be there 100% in the comment box. Just type will be there 100%. I'll be there. I'm just going to have lunch, chill out for a while, and then come back. So if you're not registered, register on sids.co/freedom, and let's meet live at 4 p.m. today. Now, if you're watching a recording of this, you'll see the next date has already been set. So I do like a couple of webinars in a week. So you can join me in the next live session whenever I do live. And what I love about you coming in live is because I can actually show you all the systems. Okay, I've given you like a glimpse of what I do, but I can show it to you on a more deeper level. Like and the system that I've actually implemented has helped me go from the scratch to touching 10 crores right now in within a span of 24 months. Okay, and again, without any office, without any employees, by just automating systems and have just few freelancers working for me who are taking some bit of of the process. So it is a proven system. It's a proven model. I have a lot of case studies of people, and actually the reason why I'm doing this is I fundamentally believe that the current education system and employment system is broken, and I want to truly create the next breed of digital teachers, okay, and digital leaders who can create an impact in the society with their own expertise. So everybody is an expert in something, but how you can take that expertise and make that into a viable business model is what I'm an expert in. Okay, so you come into my world, I will teach you that, and then the other thing is to help 1 million people live a lifestyle of freedom, where you're not bound by the regular society's norms. How you can get financial freedom at the first level, then get more time freedom for yourself, and then have the freedom to expand your vision to reach out to more number of people. And with the internet, it's possible. Okay, fantastic. So thank you so much. Cheers. God bless. And Tejaswini, thank you for that. She's saying you've given us so much. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and we'll meet up live in our next session. Okay, keep watching out for more of my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and other places to get notified. Every night at 9 p.m. I launch a brand new video. This is just a live video, but I would launch a brand new video. So just watch out for that every night. There'll be some new concept, because I'm also learning every single day something new. I thought the best way for me to connect with you is to just keep sharing that knowledge. And the reason I like to share the knowledge and engage with you is two things. So it's two way. One is, yes, you're going to get something new, what I've spent hours learning, and two, is going to reinforce that learning for me. So I know that I will only grow to the extent that I learn more and I can share. So it's a whole concept of to learn, do, and teach simultaneously. Okay, so just type learn, do, teach in the comment box. Learn, do, teach. That's the golden triangle of success. Please follow that, and you will see that your life will change like crazy. Okay, meet you at 4 p.m. Bye bye.